Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm officially updating you on some of the latest news. I've just been researching some stuff up about Kylian Mbappe. The long-going speculation now about Mbappe is now PSG are merged as the front runners now to get the current player on the board. Apparently they have come to an agreement of £150 million, but there's going to be plus a player in exchange as well as part of this deal. There were talks about PSG were there were talks that they were going to get him on a loan deal and then signing him permanently next summer, plus Fabinho. There were talks about Fabinho about this as well. But apparently they've come to an agreement of £150 million plus a player in exchange as well. There's been Lucas Moura thrown there. There's been Julian Draxler thrown there, who has also attracted interest from other teams as well, such as United, Liverpool and Arsenal. But we know Draxler, who's won Young Player of the Year with Bundesliga. His performances in Germany were fantastic. The agent had currently dispelled the myth as well. Also, he was priced round about £32 million with Julian Draxler, but considering PSG only bought him in January, they may not be determined to sanction the current playoff just as yet, and he has risen up the ranks fantastically well. We know that PSG are still looking to recoup funds, considering the amount of money they've invested in this transfer window. Obviously, they've offloaded Matuidi. Obviously, they're looking to offload Sergio Aurier as well, because he's not going to fulfill his spot now as well. So they have to recoup some funds basically, so they don't face any financial problems. They've secured the Neymar deal. They're on the verge now of getting Mbappe. Well, Mbappe's had so much interest from numerous teams. Where he's had Arsenal have been in there, Barcelona have inquired about the player, City have been in there quite a few times. Who else have been there? Liverpool have inquired about that, but there's better options for him out there. And apparently he did say from the Spanish press before that Real Madrid had initially agreed £180 million for Kylian Mbappe, but that had come to a conclusion in the end, because he did insist that he wanted more in his salary in his first contract with Real Madrid, but Real Madrid were not willing to meet these demands, so that had come to a conclusion in the current end. Sorry, my screen went a bit funny there. But Mbappe, one of the highest prospects in the world, he's going to be in the mix now as one of the most world's expensive players. He's going to join Neymar, he's going to join Dembele, and he's going to be in the list. So Dembele is now, as I said, he's just secured his signing with Barcelona. He's the second most expensive player. Kylian Mbappe is going to be there in the mix. There has been discussions going on about this, but he has agreed it's an initial £150 million, and plus a player is going to be in exchange as well for Mbappe. And I presume now the quality that PSG have got in their team, they've got Edison Cavani now, Neymar, Mbappe now, they should basically win the Champions League this season, I should presume, because they're the team that have never ever won it. But PSG are looking like they're going to get the youngster, and we know with difference between PSG and Monaco. PSG bigger club. PSG are investing a lot of money. Monaco are raising a lot of money for their players they're sanctioning off, but it's not good news because they are losing a lot of their good players. Are Monaco? They've lost Mendy to Manchester City. They've lost they've lost Bernardo Silva. They're losing Mbappe. They've lost a lot of good players of Monaco, and it's going to be hard for them now to find them individual replacements. But as I did say, 150 million has come to an agreement plus a player in exchange as well. I don't know if it's going to be Draxler, if it's going to be Lucas Moura or someone else. I do not quite know about that, guys, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. City have invested a lot of money in this transfer window. They've spent a lot of money. They've had interest in the young 18-year-old who hit the scenes in the Champions League last season, who scored 20-odd goals last season as well for Monaco. He's fantastic in his first season, last season with Monaco. And but now, with the Real Madrid news, he wants to get that first team football, young 18-year-old, he wants that first team football as Mbappe at Real Madrid. Obviously, the plan was they offload Bale, raise the funds and get Mbappe. That didn't come to a conclusion, as Bale has no intentions of leaving Real Madrid, and also they wasn't willing to meet what Mbappe was demanding. So we know PSG have had discussions with Monaco over this. I don't think a lot of the supporters of Monaco will be satisfied, sanctioning him off to one of their French hatred rivals. But PSG are still looking to offload a player or two at least to raise some funds in this situation. But yes, as I did confirm just earlier on, it is now, yes, I've got into more detail about Dembele. It has agreed an initial 97, it's between 95, 97 million pounds, something like that, and there's 41 million as add-ons as well, which totals that to probably 100, I think it's about, where the 1, 2, 3, 149, 150 million pound. So it's an initial 97 million pound, I think it is, and it's 41 million add-ons as well. And it has been confirmed on Twitter with him in a Barcelona shirt, and he's going to be fulfilling Neymar's spot, and he's going to be wearing that number 11 shirt. Is Ousmane Dembele. He's agreed now. This is prior to his medical. He's set to arrive at Barcelona on Sunday, and then I think he'll be completing his current medical will Ousmane Dembele. So that has officially confirmed. The player that was purchased by Rennes for £13 million. He signed a 5-year contract with Dortmund in his debut season, though he did fantastically well. You know, and he's a 20-year-old that's going to do fantastically well for Barcelona. It'd be interesting to see how he participates in Spain, Ousmane Dembele. It did say before, though, he'd been spending from training. It did say before, you know, initial 90 million being agreed, recommending add-ons. And then it said that there were an initial 120 million thing had come to an agreement after they had been negotiated, going on, plus 30 million add-ons as well. But now it has been fully confirmed. He's signed a 5-year contract now with Barcelona. His release clause is £400 million. Is Ousmane Dembele's. And, you know, with his 3 months at Borussia Dortmund, he made his debut for France as well. But he's got that attacking flair, he's got that attacking spirit. He's a high prospect, just like Mbappe. Very skillful, very good in the air. Very prolific goal scorer, Ousmane Dembele. And at least Barcelona's perspective, you know, they've got one of their current signings they currently want. So that's very good news for them. But yes, Mbappe looks to be joining PSG. He looks to be joining PSG, and we know PSG have got Dani Alves in the mix as well. They've got Neymar in there. So yeah, PSG they should be one of the favourites to win the Champions League. In my opinion, if you ask me, they should be one of the favourites. We'll see what happens. But yes, with the Mbappe situation, I haven't mentioned in a while. Looks like it's 150 million. I think it's got to Monday to. This has not been fully confirmed yet, but apparently it's going to be a 150 million deal agreed, and there's going to be a player in exchange as part of the current deal as well. So yes, guys, that's really everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel, subscribe as always, and take it easy. And I'll see you later on, guys. Bye.